Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast, Full Profits Podcast, FAUX, capital PROFHITZ. Someone sent me a message saying I spelled my own podcast wrong. And I did. I went back and listened to that shit. On one of the episodes, I said PROHITZ. It's all good. Players fuck up too, man. Players fuck up too. Yo, man, I had a really good weekend, bro.
That's what's up, bro. What you do?
So I stayed in the house for a little bit and I was working on the podcast and then I got up and I left. I wanted to go check because, you got college football happening. You got this whole new NBA tournament that they got going on happening. The NBA season is going on. So I just went out and I checked out one of the spots in Chicago that I've been meaning to hit up. And they carry Moore's beer.
Yeah.
So I went in there to check that out. Man, it's a really nice bar. And I have fun. I was by myself. There were people around me who were having a good time. And it if you've been around me, like I be oohing and awing when I watch games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go again, making noise. So yeah, I was just watching the games and they was like, you really getting into the games. So I was like, yeah, when I'm watching the game, I really do get into it. So I was just enjoying it, like, and the crowd of people I was around made it even better. So that was one of the things I did enjoy this weekend. Getting a chance to really enjoy the crowd and be around people and everything. Because not a lot of times I just prefer to be off in a corner somewhere or at home, away from people. I don't want to be bothered all the fucking time.
I think that's kind of missing though, also, man, for a lot of us as we age and we kind of start moving in our own world, like actually just having that community appreciation for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be around all familiar faces. Like I remember back in the day going to the bar or going to a sports bar or something like that, and everybody watching the same game and everybody cheering on their team or their player and shit like that, and it was all mutual respect. It didn't come off as being weird. It was just a part of the culture.
Yeah.
I don't see that too much no more.
No, because it's almost like if you do show love towards your team or you high five somebody or talk to somebody in the bar, man, you're invading their space now. Everybody got this whole thing where they ready to call the police on you and shit.
Or I've seen that. Yeah, man, it's dope that you had that, man. I know, like my cousin Corey, he be going to Bears events and shit like that. Like people ran out of a suite at a hotel or something like that and had a big screen up and like have a whole room full of people show up and just watch the Bears play Green Bay or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's cheering on a team know exactly what they there for, what to expect, what the energy finna be like, as opposed to like going out to a bar where some people might just come out to the bar just for a date and they don't want to it kind of like it throws the vibe off for people who's not there for the game.
Yeah.
Definitely. And people who there for the game, they vibe get thrown off by people who not there for the game. Mm-hmm. It's just a different day and age, man.
Yeah, it was some good camaraderie in a place while that was happening. So I enjoyed that. This guy was trying. You know what I didn't like about the whole thing when it was going on was when the guy was trying to do all that false bravado and poke his chest out because he was with his girl. Pimp, you almost lost her. Hey, you seen me do this before, so
yeah, I know what's up.
He almost lost her. Lost her. And I was trying
that's a wild thing.
But I was trying my best to ignore it. Like he was talking so fucking much, and then he started, like passing that shit towards me, and I'm like, man, dude, you gonna mess your night up. You gonna mess your whole night up. You know what I'm saying? So
we might not even been together that long though. If she not used to that energy from him, she never seen him in that space before, then that could either turn her off or she could be okay with it. And a lot of times the women don't know
You could
tell
she was you could tell she was uncomfortable with it though.
She probably feeling like marginally embarrassed or some shit like that.
Yeah, but then she started liking the conversation she was having with me while he was with her and everything. I was like, man,
Yeah.
you gonna fuck around and you gonna find out. You gonna fuck around and
It'd be
find
like that
out.
though. It'd be like that though. But see, the thing about it is, like, I think that like they say that men have maybe like 8 things that are deal breakers when it comes to women. So like you could be like a dude could be out at the mall with his girl and he hate having to hold her purse while she walking around looking at shit she not finna buy. But that ain't no deal breaker for him. And for her, her deal breaker could be public embarrassment, meaning you out there having a good time at the bar and you cheering on your team instead of paying her attention because she out with you and she felt like she deserved your attention, even though she knows she came out to this bar with you in a public setting and she know you like sports. You see what I'm saying? Those things, and that could turn her off though. Like a nigga get out there, and then you guess what? Now you got this nigga sitting at the bar next to her, a la Otha, who giving her conversation. So that conversation is free attention.
Well,
She getting attention
she
for
was
free,
getting attention from him, but it was the way he
but
was
not the
doing it.
attention she wanted. It wasn't the attention
You
she
know,
wanted.
she was
You know
getting
what I'm
attention.
saying?
He was, you know, the touchy feelies and all that. She was doing all that. He was doing all that, but you know, at the same time, it was the fact that you could see he was trying to show off and poke out his chest, and I was just like, I'm about to cut through all of this so she can see like, you know, what's really up. But
See, you see, that's called shared attention. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys have we have like it's a social thing, man. That's all it is. It's a modern social thing. We kind of like just move different. We have different expectations when we out in public and shit like that. Again, they might only been together a few months, few days, few weeks. Who knows?
it won't
You know what I'm
matter.
saying? It don't matter at all. But I think that hey, if he'd have lost it, he probably would have been pissed off a little bit. And if he got someone to tuck, it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got somebody in the tuck, but at the same time, you almost the fact that he understood he was about to lose it though, because he paid the bill and they pieced out, shoo, and the woman next to me, she was like, "Did you know them?" I was like, "No, I don't know none of them."
It might be one of them scenarios where this is what they do. This probably be like how they turn each other on and shit like that.
Probably,
You know what I'm saying?
keep me out of that though, man. When I'm out here, man, I just want to chill. I just want to have a good time and make it back home. Like all the riffraff that these guys be trying, I don't need none of that shit. Keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. Whatever it is that you missing, whatever feeds your dopamines or whatever, man, go find that shit somewhere else. Go shoot some guns or go have a
I don't know, bro.
go stay home, man. Go skydiving. Do some shit like that, man.
But see, that's the antithesis of what it is you just experienced. Because you said that how you know what I'm saying, was enjoying the game and shit like that. Motherfuckers probably sitting at the bar. Like, I wish this nigga to just stay home. He could have did that shit at home. Why he all up in here invading my space making all this damn noise? I'm just here to have a drink. If he want his dopamine, he could have just stay home.
And I hear that, but I wanted to go check out this spot again. It carries Moore's beer. I could have bought the beer while I was out, bought it to the house, and had me a good time here. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be outside around people, and it was one of them times that I had told myself, like, yo, we gonna go fuck with the people. We gonna be out amongst the people.
Right.
We gonna enjoy ourselves. So, and I hear you, but at the same time,
That's the whole thing.
all you
it's
got to
all
do is mind your
subjective.
business. All you got to do is
It's
mind
all
your business.
subjective. Like everybody had their own level of enjoyment. They got their own thing that they identify as enjoyable. So
She was nice looking
as
too,
long
man. Beautiful woman, beautiful black woman. Oh man, what?
that's how it is out here, man. When you got the world present options, bro. The world present options. And you got more, especially nowadays, because people got easy access to more motherfuckers. She probably followed you on Instagram. You don't even know it.
Hey, ain't no telling. It's a different world we live in these days, man.